welcome back. So today's question comes from Teresa. I am creating a plan for myself for an Ironman in 13 weeks. With my long swim, should I do one long set or an endurance set? Um, so I think you should muck around with your long swim sessions. Just going plain straight out. You can do that, but they're boring as bat crap. You, you're gonna you can. I'm not a big fan unless you're doing doing it as a time trial. In particular, doing it as a time trial with a friend. So let's say they're that slightly faster than you. So you go, right, I'm going to do a 3.8k time trial. You're going to do a 4k time trial, and we'll see who finishes first. I like that. That can be a little bit of fun, and you're going to push yourself. Just you doing it by yourself, unless you're in open water. I'm not the biggest fan. So we'll count it as 3 different training blocks here. And I like 3 different training blocks because a lot of I believe that it takes 4 to 6 weeks of a particular kind of swim session or training session you're trying to achieve to really get the benefits from it. So if you're constantly chopping and changing everything around, you won't be getting the benefits you're trying to achieve. So either do the same session each week or slightly different version of that, but you're targeting the same thing. So for instance, week 1 or 1 to 4 might be doing 800, 600, 400, 200. Do that again, but with pull and paddle. So it works out to be a 4k swim with a second half pull and paddle. And the second lot of training blocks, you can do 10 times 400, which is a good set because you get to push yourself, and you can structure it like maybe the first week you can have a minute rest, the second week you might go 30 seconds rest in between, and then maybe the week 3 and week 4 you might go 4 times 400 with 25 seconds rest, 3 times 400 with 20 seconds rest, 2 times 400 with 15 seconds rest, and then you got your last 400. You nail, but more towards the end of that it becomes easier. So, and then in that last lot, I'd probably look at doing something like 40 times 100 with maybe 15 seconds rest in between. And then come race week, I'm now leaning more towards we don't taper that so quick. Depends how fresh you are. I'd be, let's say and I'm working on the words if here. If you're doing a long swim on a Monday and your race is on a Sunday, I'd be inclined to keep that 40 times 100 on race week. If you're feeling tired, a bit fatigued, I'd maybe back it off to 30 times 100. But that principle doesn't work for bike and run. This is just swim. If you're doing your long swim on a Wednesday, I wouldn't be doing 40 times 100. I'd back it off to 25 or 30 times 100. So I'd be structuring it like that. So you get rest. Rest will give you, you're able to push yourself that little bit more. You're able to focus on technique. Your technique's not going to break down as easy. So that's how I would structure it. You just kind of trying to make sense of what you're trying to achieve on race day. You could do stuff like 5 times 800s with 40 seconds rest in between. They're okay to do. You chop and change as much as you like, I guess, but I'd be at least doing at least 1 long swim a week, at least 4Ks, at least 4. If you guys have any other questions, shoot me through an email, tim@trainsmooth.com. Till tomorrow, hooroo.